I'm AMiR, and welcome to my music room. My upbringing was instrumental to the fact that I don't have any sort of major Asian musical influences. And so in terms of the music industry, sort of looking at me as a brown fella from Britain called AMiR, I'm always going to be called a British Asian artist. I'm just always going to be called that. And that's not a problem, because I'm proud of my heritage, absolutely, but I think people need to look past it, listen to my tunes, and realise that I'm from the same sort of side of life as most of the people in this country. In the past, I worked with management and they just didn't have my back, who were just ripping me and my family off and convincing us that this is going to happen by next year, and then that just didn't happen, and then do you know what, by next month we're going to be on the radio. That never happened. It was just basically a great sort of short-term money maker for them until I was left in the gutter. With the management that I have now, I have final say on absolutely everything, and that's essential because the previous ones were trying to make me be something that I just wasn't. People have tried to put me in a box in the past, you know, whether it's musically, look, whatever it may be, you know, and just sort of pigeonholed into one sort of thing. And I like all types of music, and I like to make all types of music. I don't just think that's how I want this song to sound when I walk into a studio. So, you know, having to sort of adhere to other people's ideas of what you should be is the wrong approach. A lot of young people in the Asian community are forced into, you know, going to university and going to college and study something that is always going to be sustainable. In doing that, you're sort of forced to give up on your own personal goals and your own career that you may be thinking about. That you might have your own goals in your head. That in order to have to keep your family name intact, you have to join the family business, and that's just not your goal, and that's very damaging, very tough for people to have to go through.